at Aditya Birla Capital. We are talking with their DEI head Sujatha Sudheendra. Let us find out from her why Aditya Birla Capital is the best organization for women and what does being powerful mean to her.
My definition of being powerful is first, as a woman, I do have aspirations. So while I have aspirations, it would be great if the organization recognizes my aspirations and provide enablers to pursue my aspirations. So unless and until the ecosystem will not support, it would be very difficult. Secondly, that is the professional part of pursuing the aspiration. I also have, for example, my own personal aspiration. I love running. So again, the organization provides a lot of enablers. For example, we have an app called a Multiply app. This is where the organization is investing for all employees on their wellness. So this app provides me a lot of opportunities for me to connect with my dietitian, with the nutritionist, with the physiotherapist, with the doctors. So this is a holistic opportunity that the corporate here is providing to all of us, and especially to women. We have so many programs that helps her fulfill her corporate responsibilities, her aspirations, and her passion too. For any organization, to be sustainable, to be progressive, to be profitable, it's very, very important, that innovation and customer centricity should be the focus area. So that will happen only when you have diversity. And one part of diversity is to ensure that you have more women. Now coming back here in Aditya Birla Group and Aditya Birla Capital, we believe in diversity. So here what we do is three parts. We have a managerial program for the first time managers. So when a woman becomes, or that is there for everyone, especially for women, we have curated program when they become first time managers. Secondly, as they grow to their mid-level, we have a lot of programs like Shrestha, we have Tara for aspiring women in the mid-managerial roles. Also, we have emerging leader programs for senior women. So there are different programs which is curated. While the leadership programs or all the training programs are for both the genders, we have curated. The reason why we have curated is, I think the life stages is very different for a man versus women. So we consider that aspect and we have curated these programs. I think in Aditya Birla Group and Aditya Birla Capital, we definitely understand that a woman's life stages, requirements, responsibilities are always fairly different. So let me give you an example. For example, let us say a woman employee says that she has conceived. We have Celebrate Motherhood policy. So the moment she comes and informs to her manager and HR, we have a whole host of program till she goes on her maternity leave. We ensure that she is able to manage her, her work here, and she's also being taken care of. Apart from that, once she delivered, then what we do is we ensure that we provide, after the 6 months maternity leave, we ensure that she has nanny reimbursement or she has the creche facilities. And in fact, Aditya Birla Capital was the first ones in the BFSI space to go ahead with the nanny reimbursement, so that the woman can leave the baby at the care of the nanny. Third, what happens to the woman once she comes back from a maternity leave and her role, because of her role, she has to travel. So what we ensure is we ensure the caretaker of the baby and the baby can travel along with the women employee to wherever the work requires. Apart from that, then what happens? Let's say if some mother has her kid studying in 10th and 12th and wants to spend some time just before the exams, we also have those facilities where the mother can take those leaves. Apart from that, we have flexible work arrangement also. So we also have our extended and maternity leave support for the women who require this. Here it is to be an employer of choice, and diversity and inclusion is the DNA of our organization. It is just not an initiative, it is the culture of the organization. And we always support women who grow within the organization. We provide enough and more opportunities and enablers for the women to grow within organization. The third thing is we love to see more women in sales, more women in finance, in distribution, in operations. So as the women aspires, the organization goes out to ensure that we are providing all the support, all the enablers, all kind of training programs in order for her to fulfill her aspirations. 3-4 things are very, very critical. One is, yes, you have a vision to say, yes, we would like to have a great diversity and inclusion as the culture of the group. For that to be successful, I think our entire senior management is always aligned. Secondly, have systems and policies and enablers which will make the vision of the D&I fulfilled. Third is ensure that you are curating programs for women to grow. Fourth is, are we providing job opportunities? So we provide job opportunities for women within Aditya Birla Capital, Aditya Birla Group. We also give them a lot of cross-functional projects so that they have exposure beyond their function. And we always give them opportunities for them to work, either, if somebody wants to go abroad and work in one of the Aditya Birla Group companies, and if there are opportunities, we definitely go all out to ensure that we are able to fulfill our women employees' aspiration. I think it's very important for the woman to stand up and say what is that she is aspiring for. If she is very clear that she wants to, fulfill a certain goal, a professional goal or a personal goal, she should then go and seek help. It is fine for a woman to go and say, talk to her manager, talk to HR and say, listen, this is my aspiration at the workplace and this is what I'm willing to do, and how is the organization also going to support. So it's very important that she talks about it and she stands up for it. For example, she has a personal goal. I would also say, what will require for the woman to fulfill her personal goal. For example, let me say I love running. So I will definitely talk to my family and I will say, this is what I need from you all and this is what I'm willing to do. This is what I will be doing and this is what I will not be doing. I think standing up is very, very important. Be very confident. Read a lot about what you want to pursue. I would have done a lot of research about, the running that I'm doing. I have mentors. Women should feel free to choose mentors. Secondly, I think it's important for women also to do networking. When I talk about networking, most women say, listen, we don't have time in the evenings to do networking. We also have a, job at home. I definitely agree and I'm very well aware of that. But because of, the technology today being an enabler, you still have a lot of opportunities to use technology. Choose your mentors, do a lot of networking, stand up and just don't give up. Remember, your passion is much more important than your excuse.